Joey Logano's win last Sunday at Las Vegas Motor Speedway gave crew chief Paul Wolfe his 41st career NASCAR Cup Series win. The win gave Wolfe the title of having the most wins among all active crew chiefs in the Cup Series. Wolfe made an aggressive fuel-saving call that helped Logano win the South Point 400 and locked himself into the Championship 4 at Phoenix. Now, the Las Vegas win broke a tie that Wolfe has shared with crew chief Ronnie Childress, who had won 40 Cup Series races. 29 of Wolfe's 41 victories came with Brad Keselowski, and he has 12 with Logano, photo taken by Alejandro Alvarez from NASCAR Digital Media. Now, Matt, does Paul Wolfe get enough credit for how good he is as a crew chief?
Well, possibly not, I would suggest, because maybe some recency bias. We've talked a lot about Rodney Childress over the last couple of years with, SHR struggles, and Harvick was, their main runner for down the last couple of years. Of course, won the championship a few years before with Kevin. And Paul Wolfe has been in the garage a long time, and I mean that race on Sunday, that last run was tremendous because it looked for all early portion of the race. It was Bell and Reddick, the best cars on the track. Then Tyler Reddick gets turned upside down. It looks like Christopher Bell's going to win the race. But, oh no, here come Penske, a Team Penske fuel strategy run again, the second one of the year after that 5 times overtime win at Nashville for Wolfe and, of course, Logano to get them into the playoffs. And then they do it again to get them into Phoenix in a couple of weeks' time for the championship race. I just think there's a lot of people in the sport generally that don't get the credit that they deserve, whether it be in Formula One, in sports cars, in MotoGP, and in this case NASCAR. We need to be championing these guys, and to use a phrase that seems to be doing a lot of the rounds recently, giving them their flowers, because they do such a tremendous job. If it doesn't come off, then it's unfortunate. And it was close. If there'd been a couple more laps on Sunday, then I think Bell would have got Logano, or Logano would have run out of fuel. But they absolutely worked it to perfection to deliver that dramatic win on Sunday. And Matthew Owen says crew chiefs overall don't get the credit these days with a perceived lack of strategy races, but Wolfe has been one of the best at it. And we don't get those kind of races very often, do we, where it's 2 different strategies converging at the end. I remember a race at Richmond, might have been last spring. It was all about a tyre race rather than fuel, and it was a really, really exciting one, I thought, anyway. And we've had another great one on Sunday. So, yeah, congratulations to Paul Wolfe, the 22 team, and Joey Logano for getting themselves in, and puts themselves in the pound seat for Phoenix coming up in a couple of weeks, because now they've got 2 whole weeks to just not worry about Homestead or Martinsville and focus all their energy on Phoenix for yet another Logano championship tilt in an even numbered year. And of course, last Sunday after the race, he was out. He was out. Bowman's disqualification gets him back in the playoffs, and then they come out and win like that on Sunday. Just tremendous story all round.
I still don't like the playoffs. Sorry, because it now means that they've got 2 weeks where they don't have to do a single thing. And I don't like that. That's not racing for me, because they can take it easy. And I don't know. I want, yes, okay, the final is going to be all 4 going for it, highest, wins it. But it's spoiling it for me because you don't have tension rising like you've got right now in Formula One, where it's a question of if Lando can do it. There's a question now of, well, Logano's already in, so who else? That's it. It's removing the object. I like it.
I know what you're saying, but then you get to focus on the rest of the 7 and who can get the points and perhaps pop up and get a win over that. And of course, we saw the Chastain moment at Martinsville 2 years ago to get him in. Obviously, we're not going to see that again because it's been banned. But that's you shift your focus. We had that great points race for Reddick to get in at the Roval a couple of weeks ago, and his great drive through the fielding stage for him to get him in I know there are people on this team and perhaps on this show that don't like the playoffs high to Ben, as he's now watching, that are avidly against this playoff format. And I get that, but every week there's a different branch of the tree, the NASCAR championship tree every week we get another branch popping up and a route for this is happening over here, and what about this? And he's had a rubbish week and needs to win this week. Hello to Chase Elliott and Tyler Reddick after their dramas last weekend, and to that some extent Ryan Blaney as well. So I like it, and we talked about the supercars calendar a couple of weeks ago, Josh, when you were away with Jackson, and I dismissed the supercars playoffs straight away as soon as it came out. But then actually, on reflection, I think it might be quite good. So that's something to look out for next year. But yeah, I think NASCAR's in a good place with this playoff format. It's better than with what we've had before. Let's put it that way.
Certainly, the way it's compared to the original. Yeah, this one is a little bit better. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll wait to see. Right, XC practice. Hope that was good, Ben, as well. And thank you, by the way. Yes, it's good to be back as well. And thank you, Adam, as well. Welcome back. If I look like throughout the show, by the way, I'm getting more and more hardened up in my face. It's not a stroke. It's just it takes you time on it. I've got to sort of move my mouth around a bit more. Great day for hots in the NASCAR world. The 8 is back where it belongs. I agree there. And Bobby 185. Yeah, Dal Warchip's going to be really angry now, isn't he? I tried looking for his Twitter. I don't know if he's deleted it a lot, but he must be really angry right now.